Hi beautiful, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I will be doing a daytime makeup look for Valentine's Day. Now, not every one of us really celebrate Valentine's Day. For a lot of people, it may be a big deal, but personally, we don't really celebrate it because every day is pretty much a Valentine's Day. Every day is a love day. So yeah, but I thought I would create this kind of like fun daytime appropriate makeup look if you're into like a day date where you go for movies, do some fun activities, but look put together at the same time. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Primer today, I am going to use the e.l.f. Poreless face primer, and I love this primer and it smells like the Dr. brand Pores No More primer. We're actually going to start with the eyes, which I don't normally do, but since the primer is a bit slippy, I want to make sure that it will sink into my face. So to conceal my veins and dark circles, I'm going to use this LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this one is the yellow corrector. I like this because it's great for brightening. At the same time, it conceals my dark circles. I'm going to blend that in with a pointed brush, and this one is from Sedona Lace, and this is in 224. I like to really get into the inner corner because that's like my darkest area, and on the outside. To set that down, I am going to use this 5th Avenue Contour Duo, and I'm going to focus on this shade right here. Use a flat brush to set our eyes to prevent any creases. So this makeup look is very simple. In fact, I'm only going to mainly use 2 shades. So for my eye base, I am going to use this Fenty Match Sticks, and this one is in the shade Truffle, so it's a nice contour shade. So I am going to use this to contour my eyes, the outside. Going to use the same pointed brush. I find that using a contour stick makes your eye makeup look natural. At the same time, it contours your eyes very subtly. To set the contour shade, I am going to use my Sharp Miss A eyeshadow palette. Seriously, this is one of the best eyeshadow palette that I've ever owned. So I think I am going to use this shade right here with a little bit of a cool tone shade, because the color that I'm going to use on the lid is going to be on a warm shade, so I kind of want to incorporate a cool toned transition. So now that we laid the transition shade, I am going to use this Fenty Match Sticks, and this one is in the shade Rum, and this is like a very nice bronzy shade. So if you have a darker skin tone, this will great as a highlighter. I sometimes use this as a highlighter just very faintly because it's quite dark against my skin tone. So what I'm going to do is apply that onto my lid as a base, and then we're gonna top it off with an eyeshadow. So it added like a really nice bronzy shade onto the lid. For the actual color, I am going to use my Fall Festival palette from Coastal Scents, and I am going to use this shade right here, which is so pretty. It has like a gold undertone, but it's this nice yellow orange shade. So that's what it looks like right there. So what I'm going to do is use a blender brush because I don't want it to be opaque. I just want like a hint of color, and slowly grace that onto the base that we put in, just like that. I am going to do a little bit of transition shade to kind of blend everything. So we're going to go back to this Sharp Miss A eyeshadow palette and go into this warm shade just to blend everything up above the crease. Nothing too intense because I really want the eyeshadow to show. I'm not going to wear any false lashes or anything, so I'm just gonna quickly go and apply my mascara and tight line, and I'll be right back so we can finish off the face. For foundation today, I am going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and this one is in the shade Desert Beige because I want something that will look good in different lightings. And this foundation is bomb, especially for photos or any sort of like, honestly, it's affordable and it gives full coverage. And I'm going to quickly blend that out with a flat foundation, and this one is from ELF. So I'm gonna go for another layer just around my cheek area because that's where I get the most redness and scarring. For concealer today, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal once again just to brighten my dark circles. And conceal at the same time. I quickly powdered my face off camera after blending my concealer. I used the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder, and to highlight a little bit I used this shade right here from the Fifth Avenue Contour Palette. Now to bronze the face / contour, I'm going to use the same palette, and we're gonna dip in this part to slightly contour our face. For blush, I am going to use this MAC blush in Fleeting Romance, and this is such a nice pinky orange shade, which I don't really often wear, but since it's Valentine's, it's very pigmented, so a little goes a long way. For highlighter today, I'm so excited to use this. It's the Wet n Wild highlighting powder, and this one is in the shade Precious Petals. And I did sort of like a first impression / try on with this highlighter, and oh my goodness, it's seriously the bomb. So I'm going to take it on a fan brush. Look at that, it just makes everything better. So it looks like a wet highlight but not overly glittery. To finish off my eyes, I am going to go back and use the Shop Miss A eyeshadow palette. With a smaller brush, I'm going to use the shade right here just to put that all over the eyes. And I'm gonna go over with the shade right here on the outer V to kind of connect that on the outer part of my eyes to elongate the eyes a little bit. And for inner corner highlight, we're going to use the highlighter again with a precise brush and pop that in the inner corner. For brow bone highlight, I'm going to go and use my Contour Duo, the highlight shade, and just grace that underneath the brows. And I'm going to quickly apply mascara and my lower lash line. For the lips, I think I'm going to just stick on a lip gloss because that's what I've been into as of late since I have really dry lips. And also it fades gracefully throughout the day. It's not like one of those, if you wear a matte lip cream, it will settle into fine lines and it will just fade. I am going to use this Mecca Cosmetica tinted lip balm, and I'll just pop that in the middle of my lips and then blend it in with my finger. To set everything, I'm going to use my Kat Von D Locket setting spray, and I'm going to take a beauty sponge and kind of press everything in. And here's my quick daytime Valentine's look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel for more updates. Have a great Valentine's Day, and I will catch you on my next video. Bye!